Hey everyone, my name is Ans, and I'm gonna be streaming my playthrough of White Album 2. I just wanted to do it live stream because I thought it's kind of cool idea to do it this way. I have pretty high expectations in regards to White Album 2. That's the visual novel my friend watched for as well. Like, I'm not gonna expect some sort of masterpiece or anything like that, but I'm just hoping for a good read. And I read a bit of Prologue before the stream, and I think it's pretty decent so far. There wasn't anything like impressive or anything like that, but the process I think is decent. Yeah. Can say it's like stiff or anything like that. By stiff I mean like in the emotional department. Also, I'm that kind of person who read that album, the very first one, before, and watched the anime for the first White Album. So, if I see some names dropped there, like Ogata Rina or Yuki Morikawa, I know who they are. And it's a bit funny to see some reference to the previous game. And honestly, I was planning to read White Album 2 for a while. Yeah, but anyway, let's not waste any more time and jump straight to the recording. I mean, what I mean by recording, jump straight to the game. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Why did it turn out like this? I fell in love for the very first time. And I made an irreplaceable friend. These two wonderful things overlapped. The two joys together. We are supposed to bring forth even more happiness. Like something out of a beautiful dream. But then, why? Did it turn out like this? But then why? Why did it turn out like this? Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah. During my brief tryout of the game, the only thing I got is just the names. Like, yeah, I know that main character is Haruki, and his surname is like Kitahara, I think. And there are two other girls are like Tomokazusa and Satsunogi, so yeah. That's basically what I know about the game, and aside from really obvious thing that it's supposed to be like romantic drama revolved around love triangle between the main character and these two girls. At last it started falling. The sky had been on the brink of breaking down ever since we arrived at the airport. But in a moment of abstinence, it allowed the cold wind to freeze its tears into ice. The deafening roar of jet engines slowly fades away as it grows ever more distant. And now, as if to drown out their noise, the scattering powdery snow descending from the heavens grows even more dense. I look up at the sky overhead and searching for the source of the pure white snow. No, that's just an excuse. In truth, it's my attempt to look away from the reality before my eyes. More specifically, it's an attempt to completely avert my gaze from the airplane that's taking off at this very moment. At last, it started falling. Just like on the day the three of us swore that we would always stay together. So it's starting from I would assume like the very end of the introductory chapter, where everything went south already, and someone amongst the three went abroad, I think, or at least to different place in Japan. But basically they are parted ways. Just like on the day when two of the three broke away. Haruki-kun. And even today, the day when one of the two broke away, leaving behind two separated people. As if to cover up all the pain and sadness, the snow always seems to pile up at our lives crossroads. Let's go back. Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt to leave it in girlish voice. It's just futile intro. She is gone now, and only she and I remain. Come on, let's go back. There is nothing left here anymore, you know. Alright. Contrary to my response, my legs refuse to move an inch. Can we at least go back inside the airport? Even if only for some hot coffee. Yeah. Fixing my gaze toward the sky, I can bring myself to turn around for the person calling out to me. Silence. I can't even bring myself to apologize for being so callous to her. Haruki-kun. ... I have already committed the most despicable act of betrayal against her, after all. It wouldn't be right not to see my despicable actions to their way end. I determined not to listen to anything I ask. It's not like that. That's why I don't want her to direct her tender words at someone like me. If you are saying that you will move from here, I will do this. I will keep doing it for as long as it takes to make sure that you don't freeze. Then that's like... Actually, it sounds so touching. A bit desperate, but like touching. Exclamation mark. Against my back, I feel a gentle and warm sensation. The arms wrap around my chest in a tight and powerful embrace. If you don't want... Oh, I'm sorry. If you don't want this... if you think this means betraying her and if just causing you to suffer more... And then a burden crushes my heart. And quickly. Move. Shake me off. The warmth spreading across my back makes me freeze in a place. Hey, Haruki-kun. The more genuine she's toward me, the more I feel like I'm being crushed under the weight of my sins. So from this, I definitely could assume that the girl that hugging him is the one that he cheated on. Is the other one that fell away. If she isn't here any longer, for now she has remained this kind to me. Doing everything, pushing herself to the limit, and still forgiving everything I have done. Holding back all of her own needs deep down inside, just for my sake. I will get the wrong idea, you know? And yet, I'll end up making the worst possible assumption that overwhelmed by sadness, you will come to accept me, you know that? She loves him quite a lot. Like, I already can tell this. And she's probably willing to throw away her pride and everything else to just be with him. Even at this very moment, I can't deny that truth that she is the only thing on my mind right now. And just as I thought, he's thinking about the other one who left them here. At last, it started falling. Even on the day when I lost that which is most precious to me, sure enough, these white flakes have appeared before me once again. Now, my guy has enough gall to say this while he getting comfort by the girl that loves him at all, at least based on what I have seen so far, and she's even comforting him when he cheated on her. Oh my god. Yeah, but at least my guy is self-aware, like. The snow will cover up all of it. It will cover up the pain, the sadness, and the truth that I don't want to face. The white world, abandoned only in the beauty expanse before our eyes, leaving us there in its wake. But at the end of the day, snow is all that it is. Once it melts, all of the hidden truths and forgotten emotions I had been hiding will once again be brought into daylight for all to see. Dark and filthy, like mud, trampled on over and over. And we get into the actual story. Yeah, just in 15 minutes. Which, probably 5 minutes of which will probably just be rambling in the title screen.
ちょっと待てて、お前まで行っちまうの？
Wait a second, you're leaving too? And it's, yeah, that's the dude I saw, like, it's the friend of Keita. That, the guy is with Womanizer, but he's, I think, he's not like, at least, stuff I saw, I can assume that he's still cares about the mechanics of it all. That's the gist of it.
話せよ。てか、なんで俺だけ残んなきゃなんないの？
Let me go. Besides, why am the only one who's required to stay?
お前だけじゃないって。ほら、ここにはまだ3人も。
It's not just you. Look, I've still got 3 people here.
いいや、2人だ。つい10分前まで6人いたのにな。仲間割れだよ。空中分解で電撃解散だよ。びっくりだ。
No, you have 2 left. Though, you had 6 people here just 10 minutes ago. It's a wrap. Hold on. The clock fell apart in mere moments. It just collapsed like like a freaking cardboard slab.
ドラムどうすんだよ。他にいないんだぞ。放り出す気かよ。
Who's going to play the drums then? We have got no one else. Abandoning us too.
じゃあベースは？キーボードは？そもそも最初にいなくなったボーカルは？
Then what about our bassist? The keyboard player? And what about that singer who happened to be the first to leave?
そんなの俺が何とかしてみせるって。もともとが一月で集めたメンバーだし。
Look, I will think of something. It only took a month to gather these members anyway.
今度の一月後は学園祭本番だな。で、どうやって間に合わすの？
This whole festival is next month, so tell me, how do you exactly... so tell me, how exactly do you plan on making it? Yeah, we totally zipping that shit. There is only months left and the whole club fall apart.
最初から上手い奴らに頼むとか、音楽家の連中とか。
Maybe ask the guys who are actually good at this, you know, the music students.
あいつらが普通科のお遊びに参加するかよ。
I simply will be willing to mess around for this interest like us.
そうなんだよな。
Yeah, I guess you're right.
毎年仲間内だけで寄り集まって自己陶酔の小難しいのばっかやりやがって。
So
俺らを違う意味で夢の世界に誘ってくる奴らだぞ。
I will let guy finish his face. Yeah, but basically, yeah, the music students are just a bunch of snobs. At least from the perspective of the common student, just like us and our friend. They only gather a few people in their circle and play obnoxiously difficult songs every year. They would be able. Wait. They could be inviting us to a dream world in all the wrong ways.
いっつもわけわかんねえクラシックを次から次へと。お祭りだってのにしらけるわ眠いわ。
those guys were always about classical stuff. It's such a waste at a festival. It just puts everyone to sleep. Yeah, sounds like total snooze fest. If you're just gonna play some really boring classical music.
楽しんだもの勝ちってこと分かってないんだよ。毎年毎年コンクールみたいにピリピリしやがって。
Not like I'm specifically bashing on classical music because I do tend to listen to that one from time to time. But doubt it's something I would like to listen on the school festival out of all things. They don't know what it means to have fun. I was acting like every year is some kind of competition. So just bunch of tryhards.
空気読んでねえよな。本人たちは芸術のつもりかなんだか知らねえけどさ。
They're not seeing the big picture. It's not really going for the fine arts or something, you know. Well, from their perspective at least, they probably are going for fine arts, like, I guess they're pursuing the career and in the music industry. Yeah, but we're just ordinary guys, so they are not our bunch. Hangouters.
まったくな。
I know, right?
はあ、本当に参るぜ。
Yeah, we're really in one hell of a mess here. dot dot dot. dot dot dot.
と話がまとまったところで俺は行かせてもらう。
Well, now that this discussion is over, I'll be excusing myself.
あ、いつの間に振りほどいた。
Ah? When did you manage to derail the conversation? Yeah, the other guy is like a bit of a smooth talker. He just jumped from the topic and escaped.
頑張ってくれ飯塚。成功祈ってるぞ。草場の陰から白旗くらいは振っててやるからな。
So, Izuka is like his surname, if I'm getting this right. And his name is Takeya. Yeah. Can we get there, Izuka? I will be praying for your success, and I'll be sure to put a white flag on your gate.
てめえこら藤代、裏切り者、戻ってこい。
Now, hold it right there, Fujira. Fujishira, yeah, Fujishira. Your trader, come back here, right now.
もらうぞ、いつか思いっきり晴らすぞ。
I will hound you. I will curse you. I'm gonna get back at you one day. Dot dot dot.
頼むよ、戻ってきてくれ。
And now he's begging. Please, just come back.
たく、どいつもこいつも。
And we just playing the instrument meanwhile to troll our friend. Jeez, they're all like this.
学園祭の主役は自分たちだって意識がないんだよな。だからすぐに投げ出しちまう。
They don't even realize that they could be the stars of the school festival. That's why they're just giving up.
何のための学園生活だよ。若いうちしかできないことってあるだろ。
What the hell is your school life for anyway? You can only do this while you're still young, you know.
おい、
Okay.
そうやって絶望感を煽るな。まだ終わってねえよ。
Don't direct that hour of despair toward me. This isn't over yet.
お疲れ。
Good luck. The conflict between the two of them seems to have died down, and thus only the two of us remain. Perhaps it's better to say that the two of them were so caught up in the heat of it, all that they completely forgot I was even here. I guess it was inevitable for things to turn out like this, though, to an extent.
なあ春樹、どうしよう。とうとう俺とお前の二人だけになっちまった。
Okay, Haruki, what are we going to do? Looks like it's just you and me now. And I bet he's going to say that he's leaving as well.
いや、一人だ。
Yeah.
10分前まで6人いたのにな。
No, just you. Even though 6 people were here just 10 minutes ago.
裏切り者！お前がいなくなったらギターどうすんだ
Wait,
よ。
now, when I'm rereading this section, it fell apart in freaking 6 minutes. It fell apart in 10 minutes. Like, the whole drama happened freaking 10 minutes. Just people left. Like everyone will die. Your trader, who's gonna play the guitar if you live?
お前もギターだろうが部長。
Your guitarist club prison. So he pass. Only two guitarists remain. Right now, we seem more like a folk musical club.
なんでこんなことに。もう学園祭は来月だってのに。
Everything's end up like this. The festival is happening next month.
お前が俺の忠告を聞かずに勝手に話を進めるからだ。
It's because you decided things on your own without taking my advice into consideration.
だって春樹、説教くせんだもん。
Well, Haruki, you lecture people way too much.
いいか竹谷、俺は最初から言ってたよな。あの子を入れるのはやめとけって。
Honestly, I like those already. I just appreciate that calm pieces and all of this fits them well. For the record, did I warn you from the very beginning? Didn't I? You shouldn't have brought that girl here. So it's some bitch that that imploded our club from the inside.
言ってるそばからこれだし。
Speak of the devil, here it comes again. That's right, single underclassman started all of this.
別に女の子のボーカルが悪いなんて言ってない。けどこうなることは十分予測できたはずだよな。
I never said that a female singer was a bad idea, but you should have seen this coming from a mile away. Yanagihara Toma from class 2C. I assume that it's just a bit of a coincidence that Kazusa and Ah, wait. In this case, Tomo is probably just her name. Yeah. And Kyoshi name is Yugihara. She was the runner-up in the underground Miss Hocho High contest during the school festival last year, and is one of the favorites this year.
んなこと言ったって彼女の方からどうしてもやりたいって。
I know that, but she said that she really wanted to try no matter what. She apparently has plans into showbiz, and that seemed to be one of the reasons why she entered this year's contest with some extraordinary enthusiasm. I have this certain feeling that we might actually see her in the story. Like not right now, but like really later on. But if I'm getting this right, it will be fine, to be honest. Yeah, but showbiz sounds like the right place for some cutthroat bitch. That was the catch.
自分の奥底にある思いを精一杯表現したいって情熱を誰が止めることができようか。反応
Well, if it was some kind of like one of these idol animes, where girls are passionate and seem like they achieve their dreams, and well, they befriend everyone around them. Yeah, that probably how it would have went, but that album is definitely not that kind of story. The burning passion deep inside of her was just dying to burst out, as if to say she wouldn't allow anyone to get in her way. Simply put, it looked like she wanted to promote herself by going on stage during this year's festival.
んで見返りは
And what was the catch?
ちょっとだけ手付けをいただきました。
Well, I got a bit of an advance payment from her museum. Consequently, our light music club was subject to her influence. Does he mean her imploding the club by her influence, or he meant entirely differently, like she's some golden child, yeah. Like one of these people who have rich parents, or she like some daughter of principal. Yeah, but most likely he meant that she imploded their club. Every year, someone is nominated to be club president, and in order to gather volunteers in the 3 months leading up to this school festival. This year, it happened to be no one other than my dearest friend Izuka Take.
お前にしては珍しくしてやられたな、竹谷。その結果がこれだ。
Rare, as it may be, you have been had again, and this is the result. Yeah, but I guess at least it's like yeah, a memorable event, even if it's like a really shitty one to experience. And this one girl who was abruptly brought in caused friction among all the club members.
女は見かけによらね。
I guess you can judge a woman by her looks. Yeah. That's definitely something you shouldn't be doing. Yeah. To put it simply, she's the ultimate circle crusher.
やってることお前と同じじゃん。
You did the same thing yourself, didn't you? She did everything in her power to persuade and manipulate members who were not satisfied with her.
俺は見るからにそういう人間だからいいんだよ。
You can tell I'm that kind of person from my single glance. So I would say I'm justified here. Yeah, at least my guy is kinda open about this. Yeah, even if he's like self-centered. Yeah. How do I know just how far she had gone? Well, simply put, I was also one of her targets. What kind of stuff she did to him?
俺をそこまで深く納得させたって何の得もないぞ。
Hey, there's nothing you are going to get out of convincing me, you know? Yeah, the word persuade is definitely an understatement. Wait, she tried to bribe him, like, to lead him on by talking about some suggestive stuff with him. Like, really? What she did to him? Yeah, I'm curious. Not to say in what way her
ハルキ、どうす
so
る
it was pretty nice to start, I guess. Haruki, wait. Haruki, what should we do?
確かに困ったことになったな。
I kinda tried to imitate him there, but yeah, I'm not like some sort of voice actor, so that's just how it is. Without a doubt, this is quite a mess.
もうエントリーは済んでるし、プログラムも入稿寸前だし。何が何でも形にしないと。
We have already signed up to perform at the festival. The problem has to be submitted shortly. We have to pull ourselves together somehow.
そうだな。深刻な事態だ。
Indeed, this is a truly serious situation. We totally fucked up.
今から間に合うようなやつに心当たりないし。お前あるか？
Yeah, but I like the background music. It kinda reminds me a bit of the stuff from Symphonic Rain, but to be honest, I can already tell that it's gonna be way more fun than Symphonic Rain. Because in Symphonic Rain, the real thing that made me drop my playthrough, and I doubt I'm ever gonna come back to that one, it's just because it was like total nothing burger. Like, it was just basically main character going from one place to another and just rambling a bunch of nonsense. Like, sure, there were a couple of interesting things, but I was curious about world building back then, but like that way was just smooth was fast. So I'm not going back to that one, like, anytime soon. I can't think of anyone who could help us make it happen. You know anyone? And I bet we don't know anyone as well.
いや、残念ながら。
Yeah, I told you. I don't, unfortunately.
だよな。かといって音楽家の連中に頭下げるのも。
Of course not, but bowing my head and making the music students isn't really an option either.
足元見られて散々こき下ろされた挙句断られるか、一言のもとに切って捨てられるか、どっちかだろうな。
Would they condescend to us and pick us apart bit by bit before actually refusing? Or would they toss us aside with a single word? I wonder.
どうすりゃいいんだよ。
What should we do? Like,
本気で参ったな。八方塞がりだ。
we're speaking like it's not our problem. Yeah, Ian, quite the predicament, aren't you? Between a rock and a hard place.
春樹。
Hard.
ん？
お前全然困ってないだろ。思いっきり他人事だろ。
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're not worried at all. Like, you're treating it like it's someone else's problem.
そんなことないですよ。
And I assume that he's just playing this piece the guitar. What? That is the fault.
お前の場合弾いてる曲でわかんだよ。つかわざとだろ絶対。
I can tell by the song you're playing right now. Actually, you're doing that on purpose, aren't you?
ああ、いや、これは体が勝手に。
Oh no, not at all. My body is just moving on its own.
もういい。お前におんぶに抱っこで全部丸投げしようとしてた俺がバカだった。
Oh, forget it. I was stupid to think I could rely on you to do all the work.
ってそんな都合のいいこと考えてたのかよ。
Wait, that was your intention all along? I probably should have played this differently. But I'm kind of a bit fucking up in regards to putting the emphasis in the right moments on listening to stuff.
探してきてやるとも。ベースの天才とドラムの天才とキーボードの天才と、あと極めつけの美少女ボーカリストをな。
I will find them for sure. An expert bassist, a genius drummer, a brilliant keyboardist, and a beautiful singer.
お前ちっとも懲りてないだろ。本当はそうなんだろ。
So I really haven't learned anything from this, have you?
じゃあな、後で泣いて頼んだって入れてやんねえからな。
See ya. I won't let you join us, even if you come crying and begging later.
はあ、
Just like that, I find myself alone in a music room one, which we can only use twice a week. Only a month and a half left. Since we can only practice here another 10 times, the situation really has devolved into a pure blank state.
どうするかな。
My bad. It's not a state, it's a blank slate. What should we do? Truth be told, I was only pretending to be indifferent in front of that responsible Caliph Club president. Is that being said, in one way or another, I expected something like this would happen. Even though I was hoping it wasn't.
ほとんどできてたのにな。
It was almost finished. I'll say it's way more refreshing. Once again, in comparison to Symphonic Rain, where the main character was just like acting like it's not big deal, like whatever. And he wasn't making any efforts whatsoever to improve for the situation. The singer may have been someone akin to a calculating scientist who balanced the friendships among us guys on a scale. But even so, if I had her popularity, good looks, and silver tongue, I could probably achieve my goals easily as well.
本気で参ったな。
This is really is a big problem. On an October evening in a late fall, is the school festival happening soon next month. I, Kitahara Haruki, Cabins sometimes like when they word it like this, I, Kitahara Haruki. I remember that Narita Shinri from Hello Lady was talking like this quite a lot, at least at the beginning of the 3. I, Kitahara Haruki of Hojo High School, class 3, could only let out a deep sigh out of anyone else's side. ... And we're moving forward. Nice transition there. Okay, we have talking on background. Yeah, Toma is it's a council. Double and she's like, you're changing your prediction. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna try to read it. It's more the right way. You're changing your prediction?
ああ、2年の柳原を20丸から10丸に変更で頼む。
Yeah, I'm changing my vote for the second year Yanagihara from very high to high. That's still pretty high. That aside, being an executive committee member for the school festivals Miss Hojo High, you know about name. One needs the resolve to use even drawback like this to their advantage. In the information war.
つい先週まで小木曽の3連覇にキシンゴって言ってたのに、どういう風の吹き回しだ？
So my guy is switching sides. Yeah, but no wonder why he's doing this advantage. Just for caution. Pretty much all the hopes we had for performing at the festival. You heard the one saying that Ogi's winning streak might be broken the third time around them. What's with this turn of events?
選挙ってのは生き物なんだよ。昨日までの予想が今日はまるっきり役に立たなくなる。俺たちは毎年そんな生きた情報と戦わねばならない。
Both living things. Predictions I might use today may be absolutely useless today. have to deal with the fact that information changes on a daily basis. Quite a sound argument. It's a bit funny that we're applying this piece of knowledge to freaking high school beauty contest.
ってことは今年も波乱はなしか。
So there are no worse challenges this year either. Then
お前俺の話聞いてたか？今日の予想は明日には
come on, don't you listen? The predictions I make today may be useless tomorrow.
まあでも個人的には小木曽独走で全く依存ないけどな。
Well, still personally, I have no objections to August having such a large team.
それには同意せざるを得ないな。
I can help, but I can't.
おい待てトーマ、こっちを向かんか。
And she
今は何時
was larger than the class. Like,
8時35分。
遅刻だ。今週だけで3度目だぞ。
どうも。
勝手に座るな。その前に何か言うことはないのか。
すいません。
なんだその態度は。謝れば済むとでも思ってるのか。
すいません。
そんな誠意のない謝り方があるか。
すいません。
たく親が親だからっていい気に。
手が滑りました。すいません。
it's just laughing. Hojo High School festival takes place on the same day as Hojo University's festival, right next to our campus. The university festival gets swarmed every year, not only by local visitors, but also by those from outside the prefecture. As such, it's a given that our own festival is beautifully small in comparison, since our high school is merely affiliated with this and shares the university. Nevertheless, we managed to drag over spillover visitors from the neighboring university through whatever means necessary, from luring them in to having them think we are some desktop. Sounds like a smart strategy. This makes the turnout every year fairly decent. I kinda thought that they are luring people with the beauty contest. Among other things, there are some conveniently placed signboards within the university, and in a sense, the enthusiasm surrounding the Hojo High contest is greater than anything on the university campus, for us anyway. The actual Miss Hojo University event fills the stage on the last day of the university festival each year. It has transformed into an event that even attracts the press. However, merely being affiliated with the university, my bad, we are not allowed to have the kind of autonomy which they hold. We had to consider public criticism, the decisions made by staff, and the fact that the school directors now formally approved the holding of our beauty pageant. Wait, why there is so much formalities? like yo, it just sounds like total hillbilly. You need to get approval from staff, approval from school directors, and even public interfering. For just small high school duty contest. Except the high school students had reached that rebellious edge. Pretending to concede, they shifted their efforts on the ground. And so, this upperclassmen that smoldered on the ground, they the organizers of the school. Of the school festival executive committee open up Miss Hojo high behind the scenes. So that's why we are right the underground contest. That happened 10 years ago. Since it's an antisocial tradition, it's no longer. It has been passed on for generations now. That's just plain common sense in this world. It lacks stage events and swimsuit competition. And underground beauty pageant where regular attendees of the school festival are encouraged to vote for their favorite girl. Based on pamphlets with photos that are distributed on the day. Given that it was hardly anything spectacular, the students' regulations and the campus tacit consent had clued that it was a failure in the making. I mean, at least they are like giving pamphlets to people instead of just simply making them vote by giving them names. On top of that, the champion that was crowned when I was enrolled had still not been dethroned. Well, putting all of that aside.
おはよう。毎日律儀に5分の遅刻だな。
Morning. Day after day, yeah, exactly 5 minutes later. Dot.
たった5分早く来るだけで、あの不快で嫌味で市場あふれる説教を聞かずに済むけど、考慮してみる気ないのか？
Have you ever considered that if only you arrived 5 minutes late earlier, you wouldn't have to hear those unpleasant personal lectures of yours?
ま、心の隅にでも留めておいてくれればいいや。それじゃ、今日も一日頑張ってこうぜ。
Well, just keep that in the back of your mind. Now then, let's work hard today, shall we? And we are not the one that are sitting next to the window. Yeah, we don't follow this trope from the anime. We are not unique. Code unique. Not special. Yeah, but it makes us special because we're already different from them. And I already could tell that Haruki is different from this like voiceless, faceless protagonist I have seen in some visual novels where the dude is just some sort of self-insert. The man sounds like he already has, I mean, not already, he has a personality to him, and him being voiced is huge plus as well. I can't stress this enough that just how much I appreciate voiced protagonists. Like once again, I'm gonna mention Shinri Narita from Hello Goodbye. Oh wait, not Hello Goodbye. From Hello Lady, which was fully voiced. Like the only thing that wasn't voiced in the VM was like some brief descriptions and some of his inner thoughts, but the rest stuff was voiced. And it seems like that album is taking the same approach as Hello Lady did. Though the right way is gonna be to say that Hello Lady took the same approach that White Album, because White Album, as far as I'm aware, came out way earlier than Hello Lady did. But anyway, let's return to the review. In the late autumn, the neighboring Sweden does not a single thing. And we are back to transition.
はいじゃあ次こっち向いて笑って
Yeah, but this time it's more pretty fun. Okay, now turn this way and smile, and it's that's an argument.
去年一昨年と連続優勝。当然今年は3連覇の期待がかかるわけだけど、そのあたりの意気込みは？
Design wise, I already can tell that I like Setsuna. Because I like Twin Tails. And it kinda looks more like Sweet Game Girl. So already I gave you a bunch of points. Naturally, having won consecutively for the last 2 years, we understand you have high hopes for winning again this year. Are you feeling enthusiastic going into this?
あの
And she's just like confused. Like completely confused.
初心を忘れず頑張りますと。今回のコンテストでライバルはいますか？また注目している人は？
I'll work hard without forgetting my original goal. Then, do you have any rivals at this time? Anyone you are aware of? ？Yeah, I guess she still didn't process what they are trying to involve you. I mean, push into.
次は悪いそっち向いてくれる横顔も撮っておきたいんで
Next is sorry. Could you turn that way? I would like to get a profile shot.
はい。
She's just sorry. She doesn't even understand. I'm sure.
参加者の誰もがライバルですと。じゃあ最後に自己紹介をお願いします。
And I bet that she's doing this just because he wants to be helpful, like. Anyone participating is my rival. Then, right. And to finish up, could you give us a short self-introduction on this?
え
Yeah? Yeah?
ああ、自己紹介だけはサイトにそのままボイスをアップするから直接これに喋ってほしいんだけど。
Your introduction alone will be uploaded to the website. So I would like you to speak directly into this. So he has like full-blown mic or him like into the camera.
ボイスレコーダー
Voice recorder.
アップするのは北条の学園内ネットだし、 一応セキュリティもかけてダダ漏れにはしないつもり。まあ嫌なら文字コメントだけでも構わないけど。
We will be. We will be. Why I want to say? Alright. Let me try again. We will only be uploading it onto the Hojo School network anyway. And right now the security been set up, so this won't leak out. I just hope we don't have some like underground message board like they did in Sparashki TV. Yeah, I just hope we don't have that one. There's some batshit crazy admin. Of course, if you don't want to, just a text comment will do.
実行委員さん
Mr. Executive Committee Member.
いや、実行委員はこいつだけで、俺は単なる手伝いなんだけど。
Actually, he's on the committee. I'm just a helper.
E 組の早坂、よろしく。
The voice actor sounds like so familiar. I definitely heard this guy somewhere before. I can't tell where I heard him, but right now, but I definitely. I'm Hayasaka, from Class E. Nice to meet you.
そうなんですか。それでですね。
Ah? Is that so? Well, you see?
あ、いたいた、春樹。うちの屋台の許可ってどうなった？
There you are. Haruki, did you get permission for the rugby team stand?
それなら昨日通しといた。申し送り事項は全部まとめて部長に渡したから。
Well, just sent a letter yesterday, explaining all the details to the club president.
お、サンキュー。いつも悪いな。
Alright, thanks. Sorry for bugging you all the time.
と、話の腰を折ってごめん。で、なんだっけ？
Sorry for getting distracted, so where we are again.
今さらこんなこと言うの本当に申し訳ないって思うんですけど。
Listen, I'm pretty sure saying this right now seems really unexcusable.
私、今年は辞退ってわけには。
This year I'm going to have to withdraw from the contest.
なんで？
Why?
もしかして前からこういうイベント自体が嫌だった？
Do you mean that you have never really liked events like this from the very beginning?
でも去年も一昨年もエントリーしてたのに。
But you entered both last year and the year before.
あれは友達が勝手に。私は最初からあまり気が進まなかったんだけど。
My friends simply wrote my name down. I was really reluctant to do this from the start. And she still went along with this.
そうは言ってもさ、入学して以来2年連続優勝なんだぜ。それを今さら。
I wonder why she did this. Did she want to be useful for your friend? Did she did want to disappoint your friend by refusing her? Or what was the reason like? And if you say so, you have won 2 years in a row since enrolling. What's this all about now?
まあ待てって近し。
Well, hold on, Chikashi.
春樹。
Chikashi, yeah, that's probably the right way to pronounce his name. Haruki.
なあ、小木曽。
Hey, Agisu.
はい。
Yes,
あのさ、
you see?
見つけた。北原くん。パンフレットの構成なんだけど。
I found you. Tahara-kun. How's the pamphlet proofreading going? My lord, my guy is doing everything he could in this freaking school. Like, could you just find a different person to throw your stuff?
それは今夜中にやっとくから。もう週明けで印刷所押さえといて。
It will be finished tonight. You can make the request to the printing shop this coming Monday. I'm just thinking it's a bit tough for me so far to imagine my guy getting stuck in love triangle. Because it seems like he's rather straightforward busybody. Like. Yeah, but it's probably more interesting that that type of guy like him getting into such a messy situation.
ありがとう、ニキル。明日の午前中までに打ち出しといて。
Thank you. I'm in your debt. You should bring it tomorrow morning.
一切了解してるから。あ、ごめん。また話の腰を折った。
Once I have worked on the details. Sorry, I got distracted again.
ううん。それはいいんだけど。
Yeah, but you could already tell that she's impressed. And first impression is quite important. But like, it's deal breaker if sometimes first impression goes a bit, at least not as well as you expected. Maybe, but still it's stuff. Not at all. That's fine.
エントリー条件には次戦他戦を問わずとあるけど、もちろん本人の合意が大前提だ。小木曽が嫌だったらエントリーは取り消す。
The entry requirements state that people can enter personally or by proxy, but only with consent, of course. If you don't like it, Augustin, you can revoke your entry.
おい、それは困るって。
I bet she thought that he's going to push her into participating. But now, her impression of him is like even more positive than it was before. Hey, it's gonna be a problem.
実行委員だろうが生徒会だろうが参加を強制していいわけないだろう。しかし学園祭は所詮お祭りだって覚えてるか？
There's you're from the executive committee or the student council. You can't force people to participate. In the end, the school festival is really just a festival. Remember?
また始まった。
There you go again.
俺は単なる手伝いだからなるべく口を差し挟まないようにしてたけどな。
I'm just a helper, so I have tried my best not to butt in.
いや思いっきり挟んでたから結局お前が全部取り仕切ってたじゃんかよ
Well, you're butting in right now, full force. In fact, you're doing everything by yourself.
だってお前ら見てられないし、本番までもう2月を切ったってのに、なんでそんなにのんきなんだよ。
That's because I couldn't stand watching you guys call this. There is less than 2 months until the festival. How can you guys be so carefree?
お前が心配性すぎんだよ
You worry too much, man.
それより話を戻すぞ。参加の強制は NG。異論は
Anyway, let's get back on topic. Forcing people to participate is off limits. Any objections?
それに、小木曽だっていろいろ気苦労も多いようだし、あまり有名になりすぎても困るんだろ。
Besides, I'm sure Ogi's got her own share of worries. Should be troubled if she became too famous. So far, she comes off to me as type that really is not like into yeah, that definitely is not into being famous like that. She sounds like a sweet girl that is more about being caring and considerate to people with whom she interacts with. But I suspect that she's probably like helping a bunch at home, and probably maybe she has a bunch of siblings. Like, yeah, but we will see. Yeah.
お北原悪いんだけどなこれ西山に届けてくれないかあいつ今日病欠しちまって
Oh, Kitahara, sorry about this, but could you make sure this gets to Nishiyama? He's sick at home today.
ああ、今日帰りに寄っとくよ。渡すだけでいい？
I will give it to him on my way home. I just need to drop it off, right?
悪いな明日が提出期限なんだ
Sorry, tomorrow's the deadline.
それって明日も休んだらどうするつもりだよ。いいよ、回収もやっとくから。
So then, what happens if he stays home tomorrow? Fine, I'll be sure to pick it up as well. This is just like from certain standpoint, it's a smart idea, like to be helpful to your teacher. Favor from him. But the thing I'm wondering about why the man himself doesn't do the job. But he's lazy ass is doing that time. Why he is pushing the stuff on Haruki? Like why? Why everyone in this freaking school is just a bunch of lazy bastards that like to exploit my guy.
そうか頼めるかほんとすまんじゃあよろしくな
Really? Can I leave it to you? I'm really grateful. I'll be counting on you then. Yeah. If it was just mere speculation before, but now I'm definitely can tell for sure that Setsuna is impressed and
悪い。何度も何度も。
I'm sorry, it just keeps happening.
そんなこと。
I mean, the guy is awesome, but like, he somehow is able to go on like this. Yeah, but I don't think it's a healthy thing to do. 'Cause, you gotta have time for yourself, man. Are you just pushing forward, right? Like why? It's not like you're gonna get some like awesome reward out of this. Or people gonna clap on their hands and say how awesome you were back in the school. And, help you a bunch in doing stuff for them back in the school. Yeah, but basically, he's not getting anything in return for this. That's what I'm trying to say. He's all.
とりあえずエントリーは取り消した。それでいいよな。しかし
Anyway, you will revoke your entry. I assume you are fine with that, Chikasha?
まあな。
I guess. Dot.
いろいろとぶしつけなことして悪かった。
Apologize for my
それじゃ。
lack of courtesy. See you.
ごめんな、小木曽。
Sorry, August. Huh?
よし、次行くぞ
Alright,
次。
What the next
今
one?
日中に回れるところだけ回っとこうぜ。
Let's finish up as much as we can today.
あの、
次は西の柳原だな。
Let's see. The next one is Yanagihara from class 2C. And it's our week end that obliterated our club. And I'm doubt Haruki's gonna be enthusiastic about this.
今日はここまでにしとく。
Yeah. How about we call it a day?
さっきまでの無駄な責任感はどうした？
What happened to that pointless sense of responsibility of yours just now? Huh?
実行委員さん。
Mr. Executive Committee Member. Wait. I probably should say. Mr. Executive Committee Member.
何？
What is it?
のお手伝いさ。
She mixed up the titles. The helper, that is
俺？
me?
そのですね。
Yeah. She definitely. He's in charge here, but he's really in charge here because he's kind of more dependable guy. Well, you see?
うん。
Yeah.
危険撤回します。3年 A 組小木曽刹那です。
I'm renouncing my withdrawal.
よろしくお願いします。
I'm August Setsuna from class 3A. Let's do our best together this year too.
え？
Yeah. Well,
やっぱり責任ってものがあるよね。私の場合は選んでもらったものとして。
I still have no idea how Haruki is gonna end up getting himself into the rabbit hole. is the love triangle, but I'm already can see how Setsuna is gonna fall in love with him. It's like a way to let them your usual novel guys. I mean, not very usual visual novel, but there are some visual novels out there that have this type of protagonist that doesn't do anything or doesn't interested in anything, doesn't take initiative in anything in his life. Basically, I mean, passive type, like this faceless, voiceless type of protagonist. Yeah, I mentioned before during the stream, and somehow girls end up falling in love with them, like just because. Yeah, but in this case, it's way more justified. Like it's actually realistic, to be honest.
無理してない？
You sure you're not forcing yourself?
してるけど大した無理じゃないから。
I am, but it's not a big deal.
比較的
Relatively speaking.
そう？
Really?
でそれを伝えるのにわざわざ俺じゃなく春樹を指名する理由は？
And what's your reason for going out of your way to tell that Haruki doesn't love you? Yeah, she's even going to push herself to participate because she already warmed up to her guy.
それじゃさよなら。
Well then.
また明日。
Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
ああ、
Yeah.
また明
See
日
you。
またね。
Later. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
結局単なる気まぐれだったのかな。
So in the end, was all just on a whim.
俺お前を尊敬するわ。その背中で語る様に。
I seriously respect you, man. The way you can persuade someone to by turning your back to them.
そんなにしょぼくれてるか。
That I just noticed that there are some. Yeah, but they do like physics stuff. Why is she standing like this? It's a bit awkward, to be honest. And my guy is just walking like this. Just scratching his head.
やってるやってる。
Sure is going at.
お疲れってなんだよ、竹谷だけか。他のメンバーはどうした？
Good work. Oh, it's just you, Takia. Where are the other members? we have no other members. It wasn't punk. Like, we really don't have anyone else.
親友らしい遠慮のない嫌味をありがとう。
Thank you for not holding back the sarcasm. A great friend of mine. Music room 1, which we can only use twice a week. This person loitering around without preparing for anything right now is the president of the Light Music Club. It's a bit strange to be honest, it's a bit strange name for the club, like Light Music Club. But I guess it makes sense because we have most snobbish club. And somehow we still have a bunch of musicians, their portraits on the background. And we have nice piano. A student from the same grade who's been in the class next to mine for the past 2 years is an inseparable friend of mine. I'm glad that we at least acknowledging him as our friend deep down.
でどうだった？
So how did it go?
ダメ。全然ダメ。めぼしい奴らはほとんど別メンバーで参加してるし。
No dice, absolutely nothing. The good ones are all more or less participating elsewhere.
だよな。
Figures. It's been 2 days since our club essentially fell apart. Speaking from experience, one should never rely on Taki to try to mend friendships destructively. That's the lesson I think that it should. Well, not in this case, I guess, but yeah, that's the real thing here. don't bring a woman into friendship like between bunch of guys. Like it's all gonna end up like being like total mess. Yeah. However, there he was running around trying to find new members.
ベースの天才も、ドラムの天才も、キーボードの天才も、極めつけの美少女ボーカリストも、実は空想上の生き物だったんだよ。
Fighting an expert bassist, genius drummer, brilliant keyboardist, and a genuinely beautiful female singer. Maybe nothing more than a pipe dream.
どうしてお前はベースの経験者とドラムの経験者とキーボードの経験者とちょっと可愛いボーカリストを探そうとしないんだ？
Yeah, like I'm totally with hierarchy on this. Let's just lower our expectations and just look for people that at least just know some shit about the instruments we need and some girl that would be good. I mean, that likes to sing in the karaoke or just likes to sing. Still better than nothing. So why aren't you just looking for people who are somewhat experienced with the bass, drums, keyboard, and somewhat cute singer? Though, for reasons beyond my control, it seems it was pointless after all.
夢は大きく持ちたいだろう。
You have got to dream big, you know.
今俺たちが話してるのは将来の壮大な夢じゃなく、一月後の切羽詰まった現実だと思ってたんだがな。
What we are talking about right now isn't the dream of a magnificent future. It's about the reality of how we need to perform in the month.
もう諦めるか。
Let's just give up.
潔っ！
Are you even a man?
お前今どう発音した？
What kind of pronunciation was that just now?
問題発生してからわずか2日だぞ。あがくというにもおこがましい期間だろう。
It's only been 2 days since this problem came up. It's absurd to give up so soon.
たった2日ではあるけどな。本番までもわずか1月と10日くらいなんだよ。
It has been 2 days, and this about a month, and maybe 10 days left till the main performance.
最初から無理だったんだよって結論を出すのに2日は長すぎたかもしれないな。
The only conclusion I'm drawing is that it was hopeless from the start. Maybe I have just been discouraged by this long past. By this long past 2 days.
でも竹谷、お前この3年間の集大成だってあんなに気合い入れて。
But Takia, you have been so fired up about making most of this 3 years. That was also his reason for dragging me into the club as a backup member. Even though I had no experience playing the guitar at all until the third year.
確かに集大成だった。もうステージ上でのサインも決めてたしな。
Indeed, I was. I even came up with the signs for when we are on stage.
だったら
Then
こう、親指一本を立てた時は、稽古へのサインでさ、お前だけのために弾くぜ、という意味で。
like I would put my thumb like this, and that would be a sign to Keiko, meaning I'm playing just for you. My guy's womanizer, just I said before.
は
Wow.
手拍子取ってる時は例内のサインで、前に出てきて手を振ったら優へのサインで、あと立てて弾いてる時は望みへのサインで。
At least I gotta give him some props there. He still remembers the name. Yeah, like. Clapping would be the sign to Reina. Walking up to the front while waving would be the sign to you. And finally, playing while standing still, the sign to Nozomi. Dot 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 dot.
集大成になるはずだったんだけどな。
It would have all made such a great compilation.
何を集めるつもりだったんだよお前は。
What exactly are you trying to compile here? Backstage, after the performance, would have been terrifying.
前から言おうと思ってたんだけどな、竹谷。今日こそははっきり言わせてもらうぞ。
I have told you this before, Take. So I will spell it out clearly for you today.
前から何度もはっきり言われてるから、今更余計なこと思わなくていい。
You have spelled it out many times for me already, so just stop bothering me already.
だいたいお前本命は
To begin with, the one you really love is...
ストップ。
Stop.
そこから先は親友といえども聞く耳持たない。
Even if you are my best friend, I won't hear any further than that.
竹谷。
Takia.
それにこれ以上春樹の負担を増やしてもしょうがないしな。
Besides, it will only burden you further, Haruki.
俺は別にただ適当に参加してるだけだし。
I don't really mind. I'm only participating in what I want to do. Yeah, sure. You're like... Yeah, definitely like, what are you doing? Okay.
今はそうだけどな。でも周りの人間に困ったことがあるとすぐに場を仕切り始めるから、お前は。
Yeah, the description from Take is like spot on, like 100%. Right. Sure, you're like that now, but as soon as the people around you run into problems, you're off taking charge of everything.
そんなことは自分の意思でやってることだし。
To be honest, it sounds a bit like yours truly. Not like to extent Haruki does that, but sometimes I do have this kind of urge to, but to help people. At least I know, like, but it's definitely not like his case when he's just running and helping pretty much anyone, like even some random dudes from rugby team, some teacher, like, and a bunch of other guys. Like, that's not my thing, but yeah, but sounds a bit like yours truly. Yeah. I know I'm awesome, but let's continue. That also something I do of my own violation. I'm amazed that I can't even find the words to deny that.
うちらの手伝いだけじゃなく、学園祭の表実行委員に裏実行委員にウェブ担当にクラス委員と図書委員と、しかも全部ヘルプで。
You're not only helping us, you're also doing things for the festival committee, the executive committee, being the admin of the school web page, being the cluster representative, even on the library committee. Jeez. My guy pushing himself like to the brink of madness. Like, I don't know why he should be doing all this. Like, even one thing is like more than enough. Like, it's to be honest, even one thing is way too much, because it's just voluntary stuff. Like, he's not getting anything aside from like some experience out of this. Yeah, but I doubt he's even has enough time to sleep. Like, I said it sounds like a bit of like yours truly, but no, like sketch it this off. Like, it's just yeah, that's definitely not what I meant. That shit is like just crazy.
Like, なんか嫌な気分になってくるから、それ以上はやめてくれ。
Like sure, it's nice and all that he is doing all this. But it sounds a bit like he's some sort of pushover. Like no offense, but that's that kind of impression I have. Like, one thing is to be helpful to people, but another to let them ride on you, like, and push yourself to to the brink. Like why? like why? It's just insane. Tonight schedule runs from my head from him simply listing all of my positions. I wonder if I will get 2 hours of sleep. 2 hours of sleep? Yeah, that's definitely just pure freaking insanity. Like,
俺だってさ、自分のことしか考えてない自己中みたいに見えるけど、これでも親友の心配は人並みにしてるつもりなんだぜ。
you know, I may seem like I'm rather self-centered and only care for myself, but I'm still make sure to watch out for my best friend too.
前半に関しては全面的に同意だけどな。
I mean, at least he's raising a good point. So. But with that said, I don't plan on completely denying the other half either. Is Haruki some sort of tsundere? At least towards towards Take. It's true that he was being run by girls at about the same frequency as the other two primal urges. But in his case, he didn't seem to hold any grudges, and he even had the thoughtfulness to introduce me to his exes. I wonder how did it. I doubt it all of that went smoothly, because yeah, doesn't sound like Haruki has any girlfriend. Though I'm not sure it's appropriate to call that being thoughtful. At any rate, there is no doubt that he looked out for me. And besides, up until last year, he wasn't like the people that had come and gone.
なんだこれ。
What is that?
なんだろうな。いつの間にか会ってた。
It's the other person who's playing in music room too. I don't know. It just happened to match up. Taki pokes his head outside the window, leaning his ear toward the neighboring classroom. Toward the piano that is playing in sync with my guitar. Dot dot dot. The first time I noticed was about 2 months ago. I wasn't part of the actual group that was set to perform during the festival. I wouldn't join in when the club was practicing. And when they would leave, I would end up practicing a lot on my own. Why do I want to say practicing? Why? Yeah, but anyway. That piano accompanied me many times until I finally got into shape. When it was pressed with my phone, it accompanied my music. I have a certain suspicion who is the person who accompanies our practice sessions. And if my guess is correct, that now I'm starting to see how all pieces of the puzzle fits with each other, and how it's gonna unveil that he's going to connect with Kazusa, which is probably the person in music room too, by their shared enthusiasm and passion towards the music. And this Setsuna is gonna be more like laid back and more chill type of connection, where maybe the word like one-sided applies there, because I suspect it's gonna be like Setsuna admiring Haruki, while Haruki is just like in the part from the beginning, he's just like thinking about Kazusa more and more. But anyway, yeah. Let's continue. That's probably the how I see the dynamic. That's how I predict it's gonna be. It was a mysterious sound that would pull pranks on me, guide me, and even show me my weaknesses, simply through hearing.
たまにピアノじゃない時もあるんだよな。ベースだったりドラムだったり。
He doesn't always play the piano. Sometimes it's the bass or the drums. Though last week, he caught me off guard by suddenly playing the saxophone.
隣もバンドやってんのか。
A saxophone? That's quite an eccentric choice. Yeah, but sounds like if it's Kazusa, she's like jack of all trades. Are they doing band practice in there as well?
さあ、でも合わせてるの聞いたことないな。
Who knows?
どれも一人でやってる感じ。
I have never heard them play together. Seems like he's which is precisely why he intervenes when I'm alone. Seems like he has a lot of spare time.
にしても土地名な。
Still, he's pretty good. That was also par for the course. No matter what instrument or song, he's never missed a note. Perhaps he really has had a lot of practice. He truly does have a lot of spare time.
なあ、タケヤ。提案があるんだけどさ。
Hey, Takia, that gives me an idea.
無理だ。
Forget that.
まだ何も言ってないけど。
He like instantly brushed it off. I haven't even said anything yet though.
第2は音楽家のテリトリーだろ。俺たち普通科のお遊びには付き合わねえって。
Music Room 2 is the music students' territory. They're not gonna get involved in our nonsense.
そうか。
I see. The answer he had prepared was far too comprehensive.
ほんと、殿様だよな、音楽家。学年に1クラスしかないのに、音楽室を2つも独占しやがって。
I swear, the music students are like feudal lords. They only have a single class for each grade. Yet they have the other two music rooms all to themselves. And they just plebs hang out in single music room, which we share with other people from all grades. Hojo High School has 3 music rooms. Music room 1 and 2 are here in the main building. There is an annex opposite of us, connected to 2 sections where there is an extra large third music room. However, all the clubs have to share the cramped music room 1. Unlike the other 2, which are reserved only for the music students' classes, they are class of each grade. It goes without saying that it's a heaven for people who have hopes of getting into a music career. We also have to think of the school's interests as well. So there is nothing we can really do. But there is no way for us regular students to be satisfied with this state of affairs. Hence, the regular and music students have traditionally been at odds with each other. It makes sense because it's just freaking dumb school policy that pits people against each other. It's not as dumb as well. From logical standpoint, it's not dumb because you just allocate more resources to the people who are more serious about pursuing music in the long run as some sort of career or going to some university to get musical education. But it's from logical standpoint and from the perspective of just your normal student. That's just unfair bullshit that has no business to exist.
女子はお嬢様ばっかだから簡単に引っかかると思ったんだけどな。すぐにレッスンがどうとかコンクールがどうとか。
Since the girls they all like spoiled princesses, I would figure they would be easy to trick. But before long, they would start droning on about lessons or competitions or whatever. In his case, though, it seems that beside that, it brought him a whole different set of
ま、
problems.
それを差し引いても望み薄だな。特に今年の3年はかなりレベル高いって話だし。
Well, that aside, my chances were pretty slim to begin with. Especially since I'm in the third year already, things have gotten pretty tough.
そうなんだ。
Really?
なんでも 松川ってやつが春の全国コンクールで3位入賞だって騒ぎになってたし。
So, Matsukawa guy is like still in the show. He's like really popular guy, I would assume. And it's always about the Matsukawa guy. Him getting third place in the spring national competition was a pretty big deal apparently.
じゃあ隣はその松川くんかな。
Then you think Matsukawa-kun is the next one, the one next door?
確認してないのかよ。何度もお手合わせしてんだろ。
You didn't check to see if it was him? You just seem to always a bit...
鍵かけっぱなしなんだよ。ドアの隙間も全部カーテンで遮られてて。
It's locked tight, not even a crevice in the door. The curtains are always drawn shut.
えらく人見知りだな。秘密特訓でもしてるんか？
That's pretty shy. Maybe he's doing secret special training?
さあな。
Who knows? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Even more so with him trying to hide behind the iron curtain like he is. Yeah, but already you can tell that it's probably Kazusa because she just gives off this kind of energy. She's not deserved an approachable person. She probably has some softness to her at her heart, but like so far it's just been my impression of her. To an amateur such as myself, his piano playing is perfect. And although not as perfect, his bass, drums, and saxophone all hold up well. If really is doing all this by himself, he is impossibly multi-talented. Maybe not a prodigy of an artist, but certainly an amazing performer. Though I can't really tell since we have never actually met. Such a high music students are not to be underestimated either.
にしても。
Still.
分かっちゃいたけど、お前上手くなんねえな。
I already knew, but you're not really not getting any better.
お前がいちいち話しかけるからだよ。
It seems like he's addressing me as well because I can't shut up. Like, yeah, but it's just being like, that's because it just won't shut up. Yeah, but I can't help myself. Like, I just have some thoughts in my head, and I just wanna share them. If I'm recording stuff. This guy can be my best friend. No way. Nah, dot. And I'm not particularly huge fan of this kind of approach to recordings or like to streaming where the person just reads or just simply like being quiet without talking much. Not necessarily just talking much, like it's not about like talking about everyday stuff, like but in regards to visual novels, I mean, like sharing their thoughts on the things that are happening on the screen. Yeah, that's what I mean. And that's pretty nice background. Super Gonta. Yeah, it's Super Gonta. Truffle. I'm giving up. Yeah, I don't remember. Katakana and hiragana that well. So I'm not gonna waste haven't finished that session feeling satisfied with myself, and after lecturing Kazuji for not being sick and in the slightest at his home in Nishiyama. Yeah, he was supposed to give him like some homework from the teacher, which is also lazy ass for not doing his job himself and forcing us to do. The red of the autumn evening sky had faded away before I could realize it. Past Minami Setsugu Station, the entertainment district for the students. The second closest station to our school, Setsugu-cho Station, shows an unchanging scenery. The florist turns off the brilliant lights within her store, emphasizing its solitary atmosphere in front of the station. A girl with braids diligently stocks the shelves of supermarkets storefront. An elderly person with a cane leisurely walks up and down the street clearly without a real destination in mind.
Haruki?
And that's our acquaintance old friend. Judging by this that we know her name, which is here. Haruki?
ああ、
Yeah.
イオか。
Oh. Hey, you. And I ran into someone unusual there. Although, there wouldn't be anything unusual about running into her at school.
どうしたのこんなところで。こっちの駅、あんたんちの反対側じゃなかったっけ？
I assume we just don't head out of this district. What are you doing around here? Yeah, I'm pretty much spot on this. The station here goes opposite from where you live, doesn't it? Mizusawa Io. Taki introduced me to her during our first year. As a girl, we had been inseparable from since middle school. And I suspect that most likely it's her that he has actual crush on. Like I bet, I bet it's the girl they were talking about before.
そっちこそ俺と同じ方向のくせに。
And what about you? Going the same way I am?
予備校がね、こっちの方でね。
The prep school, this way, you see? She used to be the girls' basketball club's captain, although she is retired right now. A worthy figure in terms of physical ability and leadership, all the while possessing a talent for meddling perhaps even greater than me. So she is another busybody, like me character.
ああ、そういえば上への推薦やばいんだっけ？ 3分の2は通るってのに。
I see. Speaking of which, are you having trouble with preparing for university? Even though you have already cleared 2/3 of your requirements.
やかましい。コツコツやってる卑怯者は余計なこと言うな。
Shut up. I don't want a coward who's constantly studying saying that me. Makes sense. Yeah. I'm kinda a bit on the same page with you here. Yeah, because I wasn't the most studious type back at school. Especially in high school.
学生の本分を計画的にこなして何が卑怯か。
Was cowardly about following my primary responsibility as a student. Despite that, she has become an important friend of mine. Although Since I'm exceeded her in both grades and to grades. Oh. But it's a good thing that my guy has some self-esteem. I'm not terribly conscious of the fact that she's the opposite sex.
そういや、小木曽ってイオと同じクラスだよな。
Oh yeah, August is in the same class as you are, right?
なんで急に？
Well, this all of the summer.
いや、別に。
Well, no reason. She's currently enrolled in class 3A.
何？刹那に興味ある？春樹もやっと女の子に人並みの関心を持つようになった？
That it's gonna go this way. What this? Because she's just busybody like us. What's this? You're interested in sets? Could it be that you are finally interested in girls, just like any other average guy? Yes, this tactlessness is also one of your traits.
俺は前から人並みだ。俺ほど男子学生の平均点に近い人間はいないぞ。
It's just she's like straight up about this. Yeah, I'm not particularly huge on people who's like to meddle with other people business, but like just like really, it doesn't sound stupid. She's two-faced. She just like heads on. At least that's how she felt at this point. I've always been average. In fact, I don't think there is any other male student closer to average than I am sure, like, absolutely sure. The guy that lives took freaking hours. It's every possible volunteer job in school. It's like average. It's a finish. But I guess you feel free to say what makes you cope better. Usually, I would justify myself by saying only look quiet because of who you keep comparing me to. But due to various circumstances, I decided to hold it in.
そっか、とうとう春樹にも名前通りの季節がね。
I see.
あんた、あの豆さをそっち方面に発揮すれば、竹谷なんか目じゃないくらいモテるよ、きっと。
Sometimes I get confused because I only see one line, but it's clear that she's saying some other thing, and not only the line that's written. Because I don't know why the phrase she said was that shortly. I see. Spring has finally come for you to argue, unless it was some sort of expression that she used there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you could just direct your devotion in that direction, you'll definitely be able to become way more popular than Takia.
そういう意味での振りじゃなかったんだけどな。
Except that's not how it is, you know.
にしても、いきなりハードル高くない？最初は竹谷に紹介された子くらいから始めればいいのに。
Still, aren't you setting the bar rather high? It would be better if you started with a girl that Takia could introduce you to. Sounds rather unsuited to me, like. He should settle for the girl that he's not like even interested in.
たった一言でどれだけの方面に喧嘩を売れば気が済むんだその発言は。
In how many ways are you trying to insult me with that single comment? That lack of delicacy of yours is quite troublesome.
だって刹那だよ。2年連続ミス北条大夫だよ。3年連続優勝はあの子しかいないってもっぱらの噂だよ。
But this is Setsuna we are talking about. The girl who won Miss Hojo twice in a row. The one rumored to win for a third time now.
噂にしては角度が高いなそれは。
For a rumor, that sounds awfully likely to happen. At this point, I could conclude that it's probably not a rumor. It's pretty much foresight in the future. Unless they're gonna make Kazusa participate there, and she somehow gets the following. Yeah, but at least at the stage I'm definitely gonna be cheering for Setsuna. Besides, this was the first time anyone else won since we enrolled.
それに思いっきり身持ち固いよ。初心者に崩せる相手じゃないと思うけどな。
And she's way up there, you know. I don't think she's someone a beginner like you could handle.
詳しいの？誰か付き合ってる相手でもいるのか？
Well, if anyone here who's like unapproachable is Kazusa, not Setsuna. Setsuna is like into us. You seem to know quite a bit. Is she dating someone?
付き合ってる相手どころか誰とも付き合い悪いんだよね。帰りに買い物やカラオケ誘ってもほとんど来ないし。
Sounds like my earlier description of Setsuna is coming to life. Yeah. If she is not hanging out with anyone, and she like she's not even going shopping. Sounds like she must like spends a lot of time with her family. So yeah, my prediction was like the coming full circle. I bet.
だろ
詳しいんだ。
You know something?
う。いや、昨日知り合ったばかり。ただそれだけ。
Not really. I just met her yesterday. That's all.
まあいっか。
Well, whatever. You sense that this conversation is over by my refusal to divulge further.
あ、そういえばさ、あんたたちの同好会、学園祭の出演やばいんだって。
By the way, I heard things are going pretty bad with your club for this whole festival performance.
まあ。
I guess, yeah. Oh, so I thought. Miscalculation on my part, it seems.
また竹谷のいい加減な口車に乗って貧乏くじ。そろそろ学習すればいいのに。
Takeya, carefree attitude has gotten him into some bad luck. He should have learned his lesson already.
そんなにいい加減かな、竹谷。あいつはあいつなりに。
Is Takeya really all that carefree? In his own way, he is. I mean, it does sound like a guy has some good sides to him. At least he was thoughtful enough to invite Haruki to the club and at least my impression of it seems like he was the one that encouraged Haruki to start playing on the start practicing the guitar. Yeah.
何しろ長い付き合いだからね。あのバカの行動なんて大抵は読めるよ。どうせ今度も女の子関係のトラブルなんでしょ。
I can't really tell what that idiot's doing anyway. But it's trouble with a girl again, isn't it? Don't you think that his personality became all twisted like this because he has been hanging out with you for so long? It's what I want to say, but considering the fact that I might have to stick around this girl for years, I decided to keep my mouth shut. ... And here's another
早坂くんお願いします。
Chikashay. That's him. Next is Hayasaka-kun, if you would please.
はい
Okay. Yes.
47ページ5行目。
Line on page 47.
サンキュー。ちょろっと待っててくださいね。
Thanks. Just a second, please.
細いシャープペンシルの芯をカチカチと伸ばし、意味もなくノートの上を
I
走
swear, like, the voice is so familiar,
弱
but
々しく折れて
at the same time, it's been so elusive for me
窓
to
から流れ込む緩やか
as
な
I can't,
風がゆらゆらと浅色のカーテンを照らし
I can't remember
色
the
のない無声映画のよう
where
な授業
I heard this song
風
before.
景をより一層別世界のことのように感じさせている
Confirming that
西日の差し
Chikashin
込む
is
教室
safe,
で
my eyes
舞い
once
散る
again
チョークの
turned to the
粉を
bundle
い
of
っ
papers
ぱい
in
に
front
吸い
of
込
me.
みながら濁った瞳の生徒たちがカリカリ
10 a.m.
カリカリ
Drama
と
Club.
文字の羅列を
The
ノ
Demon
ートに書き続けている
Leukemia.
ここ数日
11
の僕は何か不思議などろりとした時間の中を漂っているような気がしている
休憩時間15分だと入りきれないか。
同じ時間
でも
が
10
同じ映
分じゃ。
像で繰り返されているような
I can't even fit in 15 minutes of intermission. What about that?
繰り返される何の変わり映えもしない
I might,
くだらない
I
毎
might
日
messed up
や
here.
がて
This,
いつの頃からか僕はこの
so
退
I'm
屈
just
な世界から
gonna revise the
どと
line.
色彩が失
They
わ
can't
れて
even
しまっ
fit
てい
in
る
15 minutes
こと
of intermission. What about them?
それでも僕は
Appointlessly grown in the stage program for the school festival.
言い知れぬ熱っぽさを体の中に抱いていつものように
Tomorrow morning is the final deadline for submitting the program of the stage events.
僕は黙々とシャープペンシル
In
の
other
先を
words,
走らせ
today is pretty much the last day for the
青
all
い点線が
entries to be
新しい
corrected.
大学ノートに
Changes or additions can happen after today, but if anyone misses today, there won't be any advance
そし
notice.
て僕はねっとりとした夢の中
They will just get announced in the school webpage, so
ペンは
no, pretty much no
僕
one
が
but
作った僕だけの地球
because
ノ
without
ートの上に細いシャー
anyone
プペンシル
ever
で
reads
描かれた僕の
that
地球
webpage,
は
despite our
哀
guide
れにもこれから崩壊する運命にある
working
そ
his
の
ass
惑
off
星
to
は
maintain.
現実に
演劇から演奏への切り替えに15分。演奏から演奏なら10分。これでどうだ？
汚れた海や空
Switching from stage drama to musical performance takes 15 minutes.
主体性のない
Then
つ
from
まら
one
ない奴ら
musical
によって
performance
形成
to
され
another,
た
it
主体構成
should be 10.
何
How's
もし
that?
もがこの世界
Which is why I need to fit as much as
世
possible
界
right
の
now.
崩壊はいつも
Even though
唐突に
I'm not
や
part
って
of
くる
the school festival executive committee, no, I'm in charge of the program.
僕は
And
ノートの上
in
に
truth, I
小
don't
さ
really
な
have
丸
any
印を
power.
書き込む
I don't really feel it's rational or pointless, but with my burning sense of responsibility and noisy tendencies, it seems that this
何の前触れもなく爆発が起こる
it seems that
大
this
地は
too
ひび
is
割れ
far beyond
空
my
がかけり
capabilities.
狂い消熱地獄のような炎が吹き上がる
Uh-huh.
指と
However?
耳たぶを吹き飛ばされた人
Oh,
々
okay,
が
there.
あてもなく
If
炎
I'm
の中へ逃げ惑う
like
今この瞬間
I just
世
noticed
界に
that
何が起こ
I
ってい
have
るのかもわから
actually
ない
there.
逃げ惑う
Yeah, hey man.
僕の
However,
妄想は続く
from the eyes of the school festival committee assistant,
ある
this is the moment where everything goes back to the square one. As you could see, it's like right at the beginning of White Album.
足がもげる
It's,
ほど肺が焼け
it's
つ
still
逃げ続
even
けても
it's still bad
世界の
before
終わ
the
りからは絶対に逃
the
れられない
opening.
そして
15時。
僕は機械的な動きで
軽音楽
一つ一つ
同好会。
ノートに
15 a.m.
印をつけ
Light Music Club.
爆
And
弾が
as a
爆
member
発
of
し
the
た場所
Light
は
Music Club, I
凄
can't
惨
help
な
but
最後
give a
を
light
崩
sigh.
していく
Taki had me registered
徐々に自分たちの世界が失わ
as
れてい
soon
く
as
様が
the stage event started taking applications. After all, everyone was excited for the event, and it was That's easy to make announcements and mark off times. At the time, I was sad. I guess doing a job like this has its advantages. As I could set any time we wanted, but those words are worthless now. Yeah, because we totally screwed up. Like, we literally have no members in our club. Also, if you want to, you can send any message in the chat. But only if you want to type. Taking the cap of that pen, I planned on drawing red lines across the 15 AM segment, but I stopped. If I don't remove it today, we will end up in the program. But if I do, there won't be any more motivation to revive the club. Should we go out with a bank or with a whimper? Yeah, I think it's gonna be better if we go out with a bank. But it will be hilarious if we did go out with a whimper. I can only be pessimistic about the situation right now, whichever way I think of it.
はい、ありがとう。ではその次、後ろの席の人。
Alright, thank you. Next is the person sitting behind. We just cast a sign. Yeah? Seems to me not paying attention to class that call of course startled me. But thinking more carefully, I realized I'm actually sitting next to the seat behind Chikashin. In other words, the seat behind Chikashin belonged to the unsociable student next to me.
どうしたの？
What's the matter? Once again, I got the chills. I'm pretty sure Chikashin was on the 5th line on page 47, but yeah, he still did a bunch of stuff, so and we were stuck thinking about some random stuff, so we did not pay much attention. Given that not much time has passed since then, that's right, if I ask Shikashe, but he's pretty much stuck. Once again, he loses consciousness as his duty is complete. Damn, I'm kinda jealous of... like, lol. I'm not gonna say I'm jealous, but it's a pretty cool thing to be able to just like relax everywhere you can like this. It's like some sort of superpower to me.
トーマさん？
Thomas-san?
すいません。聞いてませんでした。
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I hadn't considered the sitting order.
悪い。俺も聞いてなかった。
Sorry, I wasn't listening either. She never pays attention to class, so it's my fault for not being able to back her up. She gives me a resentful look for being of no help. Then again, maybe it's not what she intended. It was a wordless remark after all.
トーマさん、あなた最近ちょっと集中力に欠けるところがあるわね。やっぱり普通。
Thomas-san,
今度から気をつけます。
What?
すいません。
Wait. Thomas-san, you haven't been paying much attention recently. Maybe regular classes. Neighboring. Wait. I will be more careful next time. I'm sorry.
どうぞ授業を続けてください。私のことでしたらお構いなく。
Please continue with the lesson. No need to trouble yourself with me. Still, despite this being the usual for him, it's rare to find someone who apologizes so sincerely.
では、授業を続けます。じゃあ次は隣。
Now let's continue with the lesson. The next one will be the one beside. Which is us. Yeah. She's sitting by the window, which leaves the seat on her head. But that means...
続きをお願いします北原くん
Please continue, Kitahara-kun.
はいちょっと待ってください
Okay. Please give me a moment.
49ページ16行目
16th line on the page 49. What was that supposed to mean? Why? She didn't have it herself. Like I'm not going to that, but okay. I guess it's just causes of being like mysterious. Put it like this. In the late autumn, what goes around comes around. Compassion's your call. ... Hey, if you knew, you could have read that yourself. Yeah, that's what I meant there. Yeah, that's
よかった。
excellent.
今日もいた
Good. He's here today.
こっちはもう誰もいないか
And there is no one here anymore. Basic room 1, which can only use twice a week. However, starting next week, are we not gonna be able to use room even if this will even keep using the room at current rate? Are we gonna get reduced to just one time per week? Taki dragged me into this room in April. When we changed classes, I thought that our inseparable friendship would be broken. However, he dragged me in here on the day of the opening ceremony. While he was busy flirting with girls, I was busy being a proper fine arts student who simply enjoyed literature. Because of that, I didn't even know what chords were at first. Though, if you ask me right now if my playing had improved at all, there will be various things that might perplex you. Thus, who gathered in the club weren't really all that serious about music either. They just wanted to go out with a bang on their final school festival. And I just couldn't keep up with them. They sure did go out with the whimper. Like this huge whimper. Into this some big scene named Tomo. My low skill level would probably have just caused them trouble. Even so, my fingers gradually reached a point where they could properly hold down the chords. It even reached the point when I could tell myself this isn't how bad. In the end, I was working from behind the scenes, just like I planned from the start. When all was said and done, Taki hadn't abandoned me. Despite my numerous questions, he had always tried to answer me the best he could. Nevertheless, in merely half a year, the club had been destroyed due to decisions he made as the leader. So he has been helpful friend, but like dog shit leader from this perspective. Well, whatever.
今日はこっちの趣味に付き合ってもらうからな何しろ最後だし
I will have you play according to my taste this time. It will be the last time after all. This is the song I first began practicing with. It's the song that I have perfected. Aki laughed it off as me getting on the bandwagon, but I can't help but like it. White Album. Yo, that's actually like pretty nostalgic. It was released around 2 years ago, and for a while it was the theme song. My lord. It goes so fast. Even now, it's common for karaoke to the programs to feature this universally beloved song and request for it is usually.
ありがとう音楽学
Alright, since again, and thus play the somewhat popular song. Okay, we're gonna read it like that. Because I just can't keep up with this after. It's just going way too fast for me. Yeah, it's Marikawa Yuki. The girl I don't like that much in White Album 1. Because how Vile play. And so how it goes. Yeah, no, it's Satsuma. Yo, that looks pretty cool. Okay. We're gonna get back and just read the stuff we're supposed to read. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Anti-Reader, to be honest. I don't like this first segments very much. Okay, where is it? It was from here. This is the song I first began practicing with. It is the song that I have perfected. Taki left it off as me getting on the bandwagon, but I can't help but like it. White Album. It was released around 10 years ago, and for a while it was the theme song for winter. I can proud of this again. And now it's common for karaoke. There is so much text and it's skipped so fast. Even now it's common for karaoke or there were programs to feature this universally beloved song and requests for it only increase during the comment season. Alright, since again, Mr. Music Student. And as I played this somewhat popular song, the resident of Music Room 2 responds to me playing along. The first time I heard this song was on live. There were broadcasts of a music festival when I was young. Even now I can remember it vividly. The top prize had gone to. It actually makes me remember the sections in the end of each route in White Album where it was like about who got the top prize for the yeah, but it was pretty much Ogata Arena all the time. I like Katarina, but and she was the reason why I originally developed the album. I mean, the visual novel. Yeah. I got acquainted with White Album for the anime like really long time ago, and I mean not the anime for White Album too. The anime for the very first one. Yeah, for the White Album. It wasn't faithful to original material, but I still somehow liked the atmosphere. Like, despite it was a bit like podcast. If you're talking about the anime from White Album. The top prize had gone to Agatarina, an artist with extraordinary abilities at the time, topping charts even in the USA, and attaining fame worldwide. But her being a song wasn't what was etched deeply into my mind. Yeah, White Album was sung by Marikawa Yuki. Instead, it was the song of debuting artist Marikawa Yuki, who had gotten the runner-up place. After watching that show, despite knowing I was a bad singer, I kept singing the song in falsetto, bearing all the frowns from my classmates and family, which was why when I started, despite it not really fitting the guitar and expecting everyone to frown upon it, this was the song I had decided to take on. It's a month too early, but this will be my last performance. At the very least, I would like to end it with this song. Yeah? It should have ended there. With this session, the Light Music Club should have met its demise. Even so. Yeah, and that's how we get here. I'm sorry for taking such a departure from actual story, because I needed to make sure that every single segment to see if I missed something important or some funny trivia to discuss. Yeah?
あれ？ もし
Wait,
かして
aren't you?
小木曽
Ogiso?
実行委員さんのお手伝いさん？
She's still calling Haruki like this way. Mr. Executive Committee Member, Helper? Such a long ass title. The singer. Of all the places in the world, the beautiful singer whom I never thought I would find.
もしかしてあなたがギターの人？
Yeah. And we getting music band is Setsu as singer, I guess. Could it be that, well, it's school band, but still. Could it be that you are the guitarist? Now stands right before my eyes. And it's time for the opening. Yo, I hope my... I assume the part in the end is about... it's probably about all of them.
小木曽 なんで
I think it's pretty nice time to. I mean, pretty nice timing to wrap it up. Since I think I have been running the stream for like almost 3 hours at this point. And what could be the better place today and was not the moment where we got past the opening and we get to the roof where we discovered that such a nice capable of being singer. That she learned that can play the guitar. But anyway, thanks to anyone who has been watching this or is watching this after this one was recorded, and see you in the next part. And I think I'm gonna continue recording my playthrough of White Album this way. Yeah. So see you next time, everyone. Ciao.